You finally found the tool that makes the financials easy to explain. The dashboard is clean. It looks solid. This is the meeting you walked into feeling ready. Then comes the question, how does the loan actually get paid down? That's the moment you realize your new dashboard was almost helpful.
Hey, it's Cashflow Mike, and we're back at the Clear Path to Cash podcast. And I tell you what, I wanted to close out January by talking about something that a lot of advisors recognized immediately, even if they didn't say it out loud. They were talking about this month, we talked about pretty dashboards, and not dashboards that are wrong, not bad tools, not sloppy numbers. I'm talking about clean dashboards, accurate dashboards, the kind that actually, you're proud to put on the screen, but then something happens. And it's a question from a client that gets asked, and that your dashboard wasn't built to answer, right? So it's a question that gets asked, but your dashboard wasn't built to answer. So what I've heard from a lot of people this month, or a lot of you, wasn't frustration at all. It was recognition. You saw yourself in that moment. You didn't say, I didn't know finance. You didn't say I wasn't prepared. You said something closer to, I've already had everything already. I'm just felt stuck. I had it all in my hands, but I got stuck. It's that pause, right? That thing in the room, that pause in the room, that gut feeling where you know and the client knows that something's missing, right? That you should know the exact next step. That moment where the numbers just stop talking and everybody's looking at you. Well, they're looking at you, but not because you did something wrong. It's because the conversation moved from reporting to deciding. So think about that. It moved from reporting to deciding, and let that sit. That's what we've been calling that almost helpful moment. It's almost helpful. It almost got you all the way to the end. And here's the important part. Dashboards don't fail in that moment. They do exactly what they're designed to do. They explain, they summarize, they organize, but they stop right where responsibility begins. That second that someone asks, hey, what should we do? Or what matters most? Or what's the right move here? That's not a dashboard question. That's an advisory moment. And if you've ever felt that pressure, it just lands squarely right on you. It doesn't mean you're not good at this. It means you're doing real advisory work. That's the moment where the magic happens between you and the client. And I've been in that seat more times than I can count. I knew the math, I knew the ratios, I know the business. And what I didn't have was always that clear path from analysis to decision in real time. It's with somebody that's sitting there waiting for an answer. So that's not something you fix by memorizing more formulas. It's a system problem. It's not a skill problem. And here's why I wanted to end January this way. The banker meeting is just one version of this moment. Next month, that pause, it doesn't happen across a conference table. It happens where the numbers are everywhere. It just happens everywhere. And the clarity is nowhere. It's going to be tax season. There's going to be more reports. There's going to be more data. There's going to be more pressure. It's a different room, but the same feeling. If pretty dashboards felt familiar to you, February is going to feel really familiar. Because if you joined us this month, I want to thank you. You've just locked in your legacy pricing. This is the last week you can get it. This is the last time you're going to have grandfathered pricing for the rest of your subscription life. Other than that, the price goes up. As soon as we launch this brand new tool, this Clear Path to Cash, the price will go up. If you've been watching quietly, and I want you to hear this clearly, Clear Path to Cash isn't about more data. It's about knowing what to say and what to do when that moment shows up. Legacy pricing is going to close out at the end of this month. Not because we're creating urgency, but because this platform has grown. The tools, the coaching, the support, they're built for advisors who want confidence in the room. So if January helped you name something you felt before, that wasn't accidental. We weren't trying to teach you something new. We were trying to name something real. In that moment, we know it. And Clear Path to Cash was built for that moment. I'm Cashflow Mike. Come join us.
You finally found the tool that makes the financials easy to explain. The dashboard is clean. It looks solid. This is the meeting you walked into feeling ready. Then comes the question, how does the loan actually get paid down? That's the moment you realize your new dashboard was almost helpful.